Hello there, AdaPulse peeps. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Josh from ATM Stake Pool, and if you're new here, AdaPulse is your go-to source for all things crypto, supported by the Cardano community through the amazing Project Catalyst. In today's video, we're diving into the world of crypto exchanges. Specifically, we'll be breaking down the differences between centralized exchanges, known as CEXs, and decentralized exchanges, known as DEXs. If you ever wondered which one is right for you, stick around because we've got the full scoop. But before we jump in, just a quick reminder, if you're holding ADA, please don't forget to stake it with ATM Stake Pool. Not only do you earn rewards, but you're also supporting Cardano's decentralization. Now, let's dive into the world of crypto exchanges and see how CEXs and DEXs stack up. What is a CEX? First, let's talk about centralized exchanges, or CEXs. These are the most well-known type of crypto exchanges. And if you've bought crypto before, you've probably used one. So examples include Coinbase, Binance, and Kraken, and many others. CEXs act as intermediaries between buyers and sellers, and they hold your crypto for you, kind of like a bank. On a CEX, you sign up with an account, deposit funds, and trade within the platform. While CEXs are user-friendly and provide lots of features like customer support, they're centralized, meaning the exchange controls your funds. This can make them more vulnerable to hacks or even government intervention. What is a DEX? Now, let's flip the script and talk about decentralized exchanges, or DEXs. So unlike CEXs, DEXs operate without intermediaries. So that means you trade directly with other users through smart contracts, and the platform never holds your funds. So some popular DEXs include like Uniswap on Ethereum or Minswap on Cardano. Now, DEXs offer true decentralization and give you full control over your assets. You don't need to create an account or trust a third party with your funds. Instead, you connect your wallet and trade directly from it. So while it gives you more control and privacy, DEXs can be harder to use for beginners, although that's slowly starting to change and they become more user-friendly. But liquidity can also be lower compared to the sort of larger CEXs. Key differences between CEX and DEX. So what are the main differences between CEXs and DEXs? So let's break it down. First off, control. With a CEX, you're trusting the exchange to hold your funds. In contrast, a DEX puts you in control. You hold your private keys and, assets in your own wallet. When it comes to liquidity, CEXs often have more liquidity because they attract large numbers of users and institutional traders. So that means it's usually easier and faster to buy and sell large amounts of crypto. However, DEXs are catching up, especially with innovations like liquidity pools. Benefits of using a CEX. So let's focus on some of the benefits of using a CEX. So first, CEXs are incredibly user-friendly. They offer features like customer support, fiat on-ramps, and advanced trading tools. And you can quickly buy crypto with your credit card or bank transfer, making them ideal for newcomers to the space. Another big advantage is liquidity. So since CEXs serve millions of users, you're more likely to find enough buyers or sellers to complete your trade pretty much instantly. They also tend to offer a wider variety of trading pairs, so you can easily switch between different cryptocurrencies. Benefits of using a DEX. Now, let's talk about the benefits of using a DEX. The biggest draw of a DEX is that it offers true decentralization. You're always in control of your funds, which means no one can freeze or block your assets. Plus, DEXs usually don't require you to provide personal information, so you can trade with complete privacy. And with the rise of liquidity pools, as I mentioned a minute ago, DEXs are improving liquidity and offering competitive rates. So if you value decentralization, privacy, and control over your assets, DEXs are the way to go, especially in the evolving world of Web3. Risks of CEXs. Of course, there are some risks with CEXs too. Since they're centralized, they can be targeted by hacks, for example. And there's been some high-profile cases where exchanges have been breached, leading to losers losing all their funds. And also with CEXs, you don't own your private keys, which means you don't have full control of your crypto. Remember the phrase, not your keys, not your coins. That's kind of what they're talking about. And while CEXs are regulated in many countries, this also means your funds could be frozen if the exchange starts to comply with government regulations. So it's like a trade-off between ease of use and the risk of centralized control. Risks of DEXs. DEXs aren't perfect either. I mean, one of the biggest challenges in DEXs is liquidity. Some decentralized exchanges might not have enough buyers or sellers for certain tokens, making it harder to execute large trades without affecting the price. Another thing to keep in mind is that DEXs require you to take full responsibility of your assets. So if you lose access to your wallet or forgot your private keys, there's no customer support to help you to recover your funds. So while DEXs offer freedom, they come with the responsibility of managing your own security. Which one should you use? So, should you use a CEX or a DEX? I mean, it depends on what you're looking for. If you're just starting out or need to quickly trade between fiat and crypto, a CEX might be the better option for its convenience and its liquidity. But if you're all about decentralization, privacy, and owning your private keys, then a DEX is obviously the way to go. Many users actually find a balance by using both, holding most of their crypto in a non-custodial wallet and interacting with DEXs, but using a CEX for fiat transactions or quick trade. It's all about finding what works best for your needs. Conclusion. In the end, both CEXs and DEXs have their advantages and their risks. It's all about what matters most to you. Is it convenience or is it control? Now, if you found this breakdown helpful, please be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell button so you can get notified of all the crypto content from ADA polls. And remember, if you're holding ADA, consider staking with ATM Stake Pool. You'll earn rewards while supporting Cardano's decentralization. But thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.